Well, anime fans, I am back with another video with episode 34 of Hirogaru's Precure. Typical episode, but interesting enough. We've only got a Rambo power up. Okay, there. It's typical. I don't know. It's not wrong these types of episodes, but I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea most of the time. I do like the characters, but the way of the storytelling, I don't know, just not for me, I guess. I just like to see a kid series that actually takes a more mature storyline. Some more social themes or family and stuff. And just, being a kid show. Never me. Just because it's a kid show doesn't mean you can't. Yeah, it's a kid show. Don't keep playing me. That bull crap. Like that. Look at the Western kid shows. And Japan has more leniency on shows that for kids. Granted, the ones in Japan, the bloody ones, are more for older kids. I know it's for young kids, most of it are young girls. And our boys are included now. As you get my point. Anyway. I've heard delay, let's just get into the review. Just have a bloody itchy back for no reason now. Sorry, just my back started itching for no reason again. It's very annoying. Like, well, I was trying to get to the fucking review. So the episode opens up with. Actually, the episode does not open up the cures. Instead, we open up our apartment block. Not apartment. As you get reacquainted with Batamanda, who we haven't even seen since the guy's ass kicked a while back for Minotaur's appearance. As you remember. Well, he was never properly defeated like that. We actually get. The bottom one has been low. We actually get a cameo on Capitan. Yeah. Capitan's back. Just for this one scene. Just for this one opening gag. Before. No, after that. Batman vows to get revenge on the Cures. But he's clearly also has a job, so he's late for work. So he can have a human appearance. Surprised Capitan never done that. Someone I can kind of picture what he looked like as a human. Isn't that weird? Minotaur's still in the intro, by the way, but he's been beaten last time. So now, that's one what it will do for an enemy. So anyway, I do run late for work. Eve house to get us back. On its way to working it. I want to hear the kills coming ahead. They actually go into a library for Mashiro. So it seems to be heading to a library for Mashiro to read her book to the kids. For feedback. Anyway. Bottom. I had to pick that spot because it was so annoying. Oh crap, no. Oh my god. Hopefully this, after I pick it, I hope it goes away now. Because I don't know why I'm getting so much spots in most places, especially on my fucking lip. It's annoying. So I'm gonna do this. After overhearing about Mashiro's dream to become a picture book artist, makes him want to crush it. But he gets scolded. Anyway, he ends up doing work and he gets scolded by his boss. So at the library, Mashiro reads her book. The two boys are messing about. Yeah, when Mashiro's still reading, they decide to leave. The reason they just don't start is because they think the book's boring. Might be a boyfriend. Since they're the only two boys in the room, one of the bunch of girls. So yeah, after finishing the book, young girls really liked it. Not sure it's always said that, but I get her reassures her that not everyone, they just like running more. Everyone has their own interests and stuff. Marshall does know that, but she still can't help me sad. And the girls are having fun in the park. Marshall goes off alone to try and draw something but can't. That's when she runs into Batamonda. I'm sorry. I mean, a man named Monda. He's pretending to be an Austrian, so he can insult her drawings and make her give up. Very petty, but it definitely sounds like Batamonda. I'm sure it's the best. After talking to him about stuff, about the whole thing, he says that in order to crush our spirits, says that when people told him about his art, they also said about his art, but he didn't care. If you're not prepared to have your art criticized, then you should quit, which actually can be genuine advice. A lot of people, if you can't stand criticism, then don't do it. But there are gonna be, like, if you like your work, so what? There'll always be a few critics out there, but you shouldn't let that get to you. If you let that get to you, then you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that, you know. You just can't stand the criticism. You know, Boss is trying to crush the spirits. That is good advice. I'm only about to a lot of people in the art industry. I bet a lot of you artists were related to that episode. I like drawing myself, but it's why no one's criticised me on my drawings yet. I know myself they're not that good. It's just how I draw for now. I don't know how to improve myself. It was kind of, oh yeah, if you want to see my drawings, just go to my DeviantArt account. I've been at Tiny18 with a picture of Josuke from part 7 or 8, from part 8 of JoJo. So yeah. Be sure to check out my DeviantArt if you're interested. Because I'm not promoting it or anything. I'm just saying if you're interested, you can check it out. I'm just saying. I suppose no one's criticised me for my art yet. Because I know I'm not that good of a drawer. But I can come up with concepts in my head. I'm serious, I could come up with concepts randomly. I have so many interesting ideas over the years. Just one movie out, and what the designs were like. I'll go and try and buy. I can at least get out unique designs for outfits. Like one of the characters I drew recently, I made this outfit a little too similar to Marcus from Digimon, the Ace Squad. So I'll try my best to pick up what I can do to make it seem different to his shirt. So that's they're working on that too. But I did give him some gloves. Leather gloves to make it look cool. And he's a swordsman who smokes. And he has a reason for smoking at a young age. Powers. I don't know, just like Sanji so much. I want to see my picture of my character smoking. But he has an excuse for that, though. I mean, I create an excuse. It's actually a way to eradicate his powers. Because that won't be excusable if I can't think of other things to eliminate powers. So, yeah. Don't make that. I haven't drawn quite a little bit, but I haven't seen drew my own Jojo, Joey Joestar, I call him. I haven't drawn his stand yet. I'm trying my best to replicate Rocky's art style, but I am terrible at it. And, if you have a DVD account, I suggest you send me your drawings on there. I would love to see them. See your own original ideas. Sorry, went off topic. And where was I? So, yeah. But Monzo thinks he's crushed Marshall's fit. But just, you're saying anything else. Scarred or Scar, I forgot his name. Scar, I'm going to call him for now, because I remember how his name says again. Shows up to take on the right this time. But he's more cold and calculated. He's not stronger now. No. I like how they create a very intimidating villain just by his appearance. Like a very serious intimidating one. We have had intimidating villains before, I can't make examples, but name Small Precure, like one of the Small Precure's villains, they're just a guy. Don't know his Japanese name, okay? He's definitely creepy. You could build creepiness with him. So anyway, Scourge, Shamans, not Ramborg, a Killberg. I think it said Killberg. I can't remember. There's only finally a powered up Ramborg. As you know, this season does not include any power ups. Goes more like Futariwa with the Zarkenas. They never exactly got power up forms in a way. Like Juju Zarkena, blah blah Zarkena. They just Zarkenas with more energy put into them. Something like that. Which makes sense. It's technically an anniversary season, but I think they should do the anniversary a little bit now and continue on to next year. We're doing another anniversary season. What I'd like to see from the next season is actually be a continuation of Hirogaru Sky, but focusing on new characters. Like, it's a possibility. They could have done that with Splash Star. Focus on some relatives of Hanukkah and Nagisa, who just happened to become friends as well. That would make a little more sense of why they look alike. But it was just a missed opportunity. That one. But I say, make it like Yes Precure by Go Go and we talk about Precure Max Heart. But instead of focus on the same cures, we focus on the new characters in the same world. New villains. Something like Dino Force Brave, which is a Korean sequel to Students Hetai Kyoruja. That's the truth, look it up. I mean, something like that, or the 100 Years Later movie, Kyoruja. Same continuity, different cast of characters. You do that, like, you still create new pre-kills, but some well Hirogaru Sky, and get some alterations of designs to make them more unique. That's just my idea, but it'll still work, won't it? Since it'll work for the anniversary theme too. Keep the anniversary theme up, going for the next year, but with a different cast of characters. You can say this is a little bit, it takes place in the future. Right, and all the aging things up for crap. There's no, because they always appear young from the past to come to the future after a specific season that event happens. So you can still do that. Like the Hirogaru Sky Kills are all grown up, and well, end up train like Sora ends up training for three new Skylandians. Well, and the new cure could be a human. You know, 3 non-human cures and 1 human one. Like they already had a main cure from another world, lead cure theirs, and like past human cure still work, but still keep that unique aspect too. And not just have 1 male cure, but have like 2. Like make it a team of 5. You know, 3 girls, 2 boys, and bump up to 6 to make it another boy. Equal match. How am I coming up with these ideas? Seriously, how the fuck am I coming up with these ideas, guys? I don't even know. Like, I'm coming up with interesting ideas that companies are not done. Like, they can have, there's still have opportunity, but you know, I'm sure we'll get more information on the next season of Precure around December to January. To early February of the next season. It's always during the final arc of the season. So we'll see how the final arc happens in this series. Sorry. So yeah, the Kill Scare transformation, it's a 4-group transformation. Sort of. And this is a whole, before Scarlet Attack, there was a whole little gag. The bottom of the thing they put Big L's identity, but I was just talking about a type of grasshopper. A bottom or something, I don't know. A butter. So it was quite a funny gag. And Scarlet enjoyed it at the perfect time. Otherwise he might blow his cover. Idiot. Anyway. So the carrot saw it. After that after we get a forward transmission, instead of doing the ready, go! Here we go, Sky! Wake up! Kind of thing. Instead, we cut to L, who, after I kill my transmission in the part, with a group transmission, it's a mushroom focus 1. Yeah! I put down a grasshopper. What a grasshopper? Yeah, it's a grasshopper. And she transforms too. Then she gets part added onto the group pose. I just like how she holds her dress skirt, well, you know, doing her pose. It's nice and elegant. She could have done it like this, but there would be 2 healing. That'd be 2 Princess Precure. So she just held it with 1 hand, which is also done with those types of dresses where women can wear, like Belle for Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, etc. They just looked up for dancing and stuff. Or we read about quickly. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, this Killbug is tough. I do like Walter's reaction to see Killbug just stay. It's hilarious. Marshall somehow misunderstands. Thinking Monda is trying to give her advice. You know, it's just Monda trying to make her give up as revenge. He wasn't even desperate. He's just a bit more cowardly when it comes to final battles. And more petty when it comes to revenge. And like Kabuton, who's a little petty sometimes, but you get what I mean. So yeah, managed to knock it back. The Killbug and used their combined power with the majestic collation attack. And the Killbug's disappeared. Scar makes us leave. Marshall managed to get over it, but as well, by the way. Later on, we cut back to the house, as Marshall's thinking that she made a decision. She finds Manda working at his job. She bangs him with, even though, she's... After banking him, she runs up, even though he says that he wasn't really trying to give advice. And gets called by his boss again. And that's where the episode ends. Next episode is a solo episode. It's going to be a solo transformation episode, just by the preview. Come on, give us a fucking group transformation with solo in it. I hate when they delay it. I'm going to be so pissed that they didn't have the multi-version stuff. And they could just make it more inclusive of the transformation. So just making it one character leading it. Oh wow. Star Trek Sword did the same, but it was more inclusive in its transformation now. So, yeah. Did like Carpenter's cameo earlier. We haven't seen him for like quite a while too. He doesn't even know about Kill Butterfly. And Bottomon didn't even know Carpenton was next door. It's hilarious. So, I'm sure they'll show up again for the finale, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Obviously comes up your channel. See you guys later for Zone 100, Ayakashi Triangle, and Dark Heaven or Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Maybe delay Zone 100 tomorrow since I want just to be showing jump content tonight. If I have enough time. Thank you, I'll see you guys next time. See you guys later. Phoenix out.